The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Now the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Elliott, and he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Out of the gun is Elliott.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Looking to throw. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Now Prescott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 6 yards away as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And all he takes off with now a fumble. The ball's out. Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Pittsburgh. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Roethlisberger will throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. The Steelers will go. It's Roethlisberger.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Xavier Woods with a pick, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Following the interception, here's Prescott looking deep in the direction, and that's caught inside the the 35. 36 yards on the play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Cooper was the target there. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Here's Roethlisberger. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger being chased out left. Going top shelf for Smith. That's caught inside the 20. Now the Steelers are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Select 20. Check. Alert, alert. 54. We don't want this.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. And this is going to be intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Deltha O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bud Dupree in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. How about the safety, Minka Fitzpatrick, swooping in for the sack. Well, the D brought the house, they called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz, and in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that 4th down.
They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they?
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And now nothing but green ahead of him. him. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. And a great return as they're finally able to, and he takes off with it. It's a fake. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. On second down now, it's Connor. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
180. 154.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Right back to Connor here on first. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. He's going to let it fly. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on third down. On third down, it's Connor. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And the punt kicks out of bounds, and they will spot it right at the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play here for Dallas. 49 yards.
Kill.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. For the first play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Throwing is Jackson. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Well, certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Now it's Jackson, forced out to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. Steps away to his left. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Nice job by Juan Thornhill there to get a hand in and break up the play.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Valvin away and bring up second down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Jackson. Throwing again. Dancing to his left. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Here's Jackson to throw. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. Jackson now. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Jackson. It's caught by Mark Ingram. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 32-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Frank Clark, he's the one who runs him down, and my goodness, that is just a disastrous loss for this offense. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And no room that time. Getting it to about the 46. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Chris Jones drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Mahomes now on first down, forced out to his left. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big pickup of 38. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. To go with it, and he goes down. Jalen Ferguson showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
Second and goal.
After the sack on first down, Mahomes, he'll run it. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's third and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes. Steps away, and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Mahomes now to throw. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. 16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Emmanuel Ogbah able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on fourth down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off by Morris Claiborne. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Well, Brandon, this is a former first-round pick, and he's been a bit of a disappointment in his career up till now, but he's still got room to grow. And this is an excellent play right here to come away with the football.
Yellow, I'm the little lady. Yo.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. To throw again on second down. Mahomes. Now he'll pull it down. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
That's what I do.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. That'll be taken in the end zone. And I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
43, 15.
On first down, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 8 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. Here's Mahomes to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 15. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Now he'll let it go on the run. That's caught inside the 20. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Flush to his right. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Mahomes going to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, You're only going to fool them for a second or so, and guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes, open man is Hill, he's got it. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Mahomes now on first down. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is
there goes Mark Ingram. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big effort that time out of Ingram. 66 yards for him on the ground. This is caught. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17. They'll look to run with Ingram. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews taking it in. And the Ravens are able to make things a bit more respectable. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2.
Mike. 53, Mike.
From the gun, it's Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. They complete it to Hill. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys continue to pour it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Oh, boy, rubbing a little salt in the wound there, going for 2 up this big.
You know, there's one time when I played, Brandon, and played against a team that was just absolutely pile driving us, and they ended up going for 2 late in the game. And I asked one of the guys, why'd you do that? He said, because we wanted to win by more. That feels like that type of situation.
Wow. Well, it could also result in a melee later, though. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough, because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. He finds Roberts, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Now Jackson on first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. On 2nd and 10, Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Here's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Jackson's throw on target to Willie Snead. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Jackson on first down. And it's caught. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
To throw again is Jackson. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We're back now in KC. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens, they claw one back. Tucker able to connect on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Motion.
1st and 10 at the 30.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dome it up. Pecco racks up the sack. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They go play fake. Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Mahomes picked by his ex-teammate Marcus Peters.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Loss here as he's taken down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. Here's Ingram. Showed a good move, but quickly corralled just beyond the 10-yard line. Give him 2 on the run. They need a lot more than that coming up here on 3rd down. Jackson rolling to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. 27 yards on the game there, and that's going to make it 4th down.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
And he's got Snead. Willie Snead all alone, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead. 62 yards, and the Ravens get a bit closer. From the gun, Jackson, and they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Forced out to his left. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now here's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And going deep for... And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Chris Jones able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Chris Jones, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Well, these guys want to do something positive as this game approaches its end, but after giving up back-to-back sacks, it's really been more indicative of how the game has gone for them.
Here's Jackson to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. That time Juan Thornhill, the rookie from Virginia, batting it away. So this one fairly well in the bag as they take over with a 1st and goal. Mahomes now on the sneak, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Now this time Mahomes will throw. Dancing to his left. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. I'ma tell the risk I was never at the hit. I would never get it off my chest. Oh, I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings. I would
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Mike 36. Mike 36.
Breeze now on first down. He gets it to Thomas. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. A little too much air under that one. That could have easily been 6 points.
Yeah, what kind of speed he has is almost impossible, we think, to actually overthrow him. But he did exactly that. I think he probably tried to get it out there maybe just a little bit too quickly.
They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. They do go for it. It's Breeze. And he finds Cook. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Breeze. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. And this is Cook with a grab. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Now, Breeze again. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11. Breeze going to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast, and a big sack. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Now Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Now Breeze on 3rd down. Ginn has it complete. And he does not get to the 1st down marker as they stop him at the 19. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And Lutz puts this one through. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. And the 49er hands team does its job. So an onside kick fail in the 1st quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've They just didn't get it done.
Here we go. 180. One, Omaha. 154. Hey, gun.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Here we go. 180.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the Saints' 42-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Saints 3, 49ers nothing.
Here we go. 180. 12, fellas. Here we go. I got this.
Second and 5 now. Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It's nearly a 40-yard gain on the opening play of the quarter.
11. X3. 218. Chop.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So as they take it over, we step aside.
180.
Box 54. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Big ass.
Lock. Hey, gun.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any
push they needed. Second and goal from the 1.
Go.
They'll try to run with McKinnon. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Taking it in from a yard out. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Niners 7, Saints 3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. To try again after the sack. Breeze, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Now Breeze. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that'll back him up 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Now McKinnon. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone. Run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to clear you up. Don't get nervous. Check 52. Switch. 21. Hey, let go. Out. Check 43.
Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Over. Check. Lucky. Jim. Hey, easy. Hey, tonight.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Ready. Yellow waiting.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. They do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, writing down your ad.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas. 56 yards. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. But yes, Michael, and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, Alpha. Check, check. Block 54. Block 54. Let's go, Hattie. 11.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. Flushed out right. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I got you.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
21. Hey, gun. Bravo.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
I got you. Check. Block 54.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Hey, gun. 13.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Completes it to Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 30 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Gold to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Niners 16, Saints 9.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Breeze now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down. Shotgun now for Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, a 22. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Still just a 2-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the 49er hands team does its job. Where have we seen this before from Sean Payton?
That's ambush. We've seen that. What was it, Super Bowl 44?
44.
Right? New Orleans against the Indianapolis Colts. Right after the half, they get it done. I'm so sorry to jump in. I just violated partner and booth etiquette 101.
That's all right. If you come in with an ambush and you come in strong like that, I feel like it's justified.
My apologies, but boy, what a play.
They run it with McKinnon as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Hey, whoa. Hey, gun. 21. Here we go.
From the 39, Garoppolo. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
I got you.
They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
One, Omaha. Hey, 2.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Here we go.
I got you.
Come again. Here I come again.
Garoppolo on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Check.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. To throw is Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. The throw from Breeze into the hands of Smith. And he's got this down to the 35. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. Throwing now is Breeze. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. Breeze now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. It's caught. Smith. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. To throw again on 2nd down. Breeze toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And it's 3rd and short.
Ready? 5-8. Let's go, D.
Breeze to throw again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground. And
a battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
65, 65. Hey, box truck, box truck.
54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Hey, gun.
Coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting them in jeopardy right now.
He goes full extension, and he's got it. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Breeze now. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart.
Here we go. Like 80. 12.
Here we go. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Watch the safety creep. Lock.
Mike 5-4.
Hey, exit. I got this.
Mike 54. Drop deep.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Now Mostert. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. There we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Hey, gun.
Right there. 54 Mike. Defense, wins check.
2.
Check.
Hey, alert.
You go check.
Now Garoppolo. He'll buy some time right. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, 41 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for 2.
Watch the slant. Fair. Look at me. Zipper.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for 2.
Check nickel.
General West.
Check.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Breeze. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 35. There he goes, right side. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown.